What up, you bunch of nerds? Fallout here, and today we're gonna go ahead and kill a few birds with one stone. First bird, I'm gonna share the near-finished Season 14 Legendary Lost Sector calendar with y'all, which you'll be able to use for mapping out future exotic armor farming. And second bird, if my calculations are correct, and they always are, then by the time I share today's video with you, it should be leg day. No, not at the gym. Every day is leg day at the gym. It's exotic leg armor day at the Legendary Lost Sector. Meaning if you haven't already, today's going to be a perfect day for you to pop in, do a little quick farming, and snag one of the 3 new pieces of exotic armor, all of which I feel are shockingly good. But before we get going, moderately fun fact time. Did you know that people slide into my DMs all the time and ask me how they can turn around their boring, meaningless lives and be a really awesome YouTuber like me? True story, by the way. Well, it's actually really easy. You only need 2 things. Thing number 1, low self-esteem or overall life goals, and thing number 2, an awesome video editing program. Enter Wondershare Filmora. You know, I've spent so much time sitting in this damn chair doing things like analyzing recoil patterns and shotgun pellet spread that by now my brain is probably turned into the same consistency as raspberry jam, but it doesn't goddamn matter because Filmora. Why is Filmora a good option for beginners? Good question, voice in my head. It's because you don't need to spend days and days trying to learn only the basics. Everything is really straightforward and beginner friendly, including a buttload of preset templates like text, filters, overlays, and more that can all help you create a video in just a matter of minutes. Here's some footage of me eating crazy spicy wings on the internet because I didn't try harder in school. All we gotta do is drag and drop the footage onto the editing track, and now we can use Filmora's motion tracker feature to take the head of actual Hot Ones host Sean Evans and put it over my friend Mega's face. It's like playing God in video form. Be sure to check the download link down in the video description and you can try Filmora yourself today for free. On top of that, I got a special deal for you. Go leave a comment down below about Filmora, what you would want to do or make with it, and the 3 best comments are gonna get a 3-month license. Don't wait. Download it, check it out, leave a comment down below, and thank you again to Filmora for the easy software and for sponsoring today's video. Alright, back to the content. Here you go, the freshly updated Legendary Lost Sector calendar, courtesy of yours truly. I'll be sure to share the link down in the video description if you want to bookmark that-ish for future use. And before you ask, no, do not send me an edit request, ever, on this or any other document, because I'm not giving it to you. If there's something wrong with the document, and there isn't, go ahead and hit me up on Discord and let me know what's going on. Okay, you're probably gonna notice that the Legendary Lost Sector calendar isn't 100% finished yet, but believe it or not, that's okay. We're getting towards the tail end of the first rotation. Once the 1310 Lost Sector is the perdition on Europa, we'll know that we've gone through a full rotation, and everything will get locked in on the calendar from now until the end of Season 14. Quick update, while finishing up today's video, literally today, Monday, May 17th, we've got a brand new Lost Sector that's been added into the rotation. Back in a previous TWAB, Bungie told us directly that 4 new Lost Sectors would be added to the Season 14 rotation. It's looking like those new 4 are 3 that were added to the EDZ, and the 4th, which is Empty Tank on the Tangled Shore. With that final piece of the puzzle, I think we may now have officially the final version of the Lost Sector calendar ready to go. After today, it should go back through its usual rotation with the Moon Lost Sectors, then back to Europa. Again, I'll keep my eye on it day to day and update as needed, but I think we have the full rotation now. Another quick thing to remember is that back on Thursday, Bungo 86'd the Scavenger's Den Lost Sector because the community found a way to cheese the entire encounter by getting in through the back door. Giggity. All you really needed to do was go in through the end of the Lost Sector, perch yourself up top, nuke the final boss from orbit and the 2 champions, then drop in and claim your uber easy loot. Right now, either one of 2 things is going to happen. Either Bungie is going to completely remove the den from the rotation until they find a patch, which will ultimately end up affecting my calendar, or by the next time the den comes around in the rotation, you won't be able to go through the back door anymore. Either way, I will update the calendar accordingly. One good thing about the calendar is that no matter what the order of the Lost Sectors are, the loot pattern is always the same and easy to remember. Chest, helmet, legs, gauntlet. Chest, helmet, legs, gauntlet, every time in that order without fail. And the 1340, aka the Master Lost Sector, is always whatever the 1310, aka the Legendary Lost Sector, was the day before. Example, on Wednesday the 12th, it was the Quarry with the helmet armor for the 1310, so on Thursday the 13th, boom, same thing in the 1340. Naturally, if you want to farm the easiest exotic armor you can, always go for the 1310, which brings us to today, Monday the 17th, and the Lost Sector is empty tank on the Tangled Shore, the final new lost sector added to the rotation. I'll very quickly walk you through how to beat it. Keep in mind, Dim is down right now, so I couldn't really pimp out my loadout, but even still, I beat it in just a few minutes. It ain't hard. The elemental burn is double solar damage, so I highly recommend you bring either Xenophage, Sleeper, or some other very hard-hitting solar weapon to nuke champions. The champion types are both barrier and overload, so I went with double primary, auto rifle, and hand cannon. I'm sure you could probably run through and nuke everything with Lament, but again, Dim was down. Be warned, by the way, there's an overload champion right away who definitely took me by surprise. Kill it, move on to the next room where you'll have to deal with a barrier champion in the back, clear out that room, move through the following cage area, kill the dogs, and now you're in the final room. At this point, you should only have 3 more champions to deal with, 1 overload and 2 barrier. Take your time, carve through them with whatever solar you got, don't forget to use your super if you have it, and bingo, you're done. Quick reminder, I've pretty much confirmed at this point that the old loot glitch going on with the lost sectors is still a thing. The glitch being if you run a 1310 lost sector with your engram inventory completely full and you get the final exotic engram to go to your postmaster, decrypting it will turn the exotic engram into whatever the loot drop should be for the 1340 lost sector that day. So either A, make sure you have room in your engram inventory, or B, pick a really quick and easy lost sector like the Velez Labyrinth, run through it really quickly with full engram inventory and intentionally hoard engrams at your postmaster. Then just keep them there at your postmaster forever until you like whatever loot is dropping from 1340 that day, and then just go to the postmaster and decrypt the engrams. Again, they'll turn into whatever the loot reward is for the 1340 that day, no matter what lost sector you got them from. And there you go. Big shout out to my patrons for the month. I appreciate all of you, but these handsome dudes right here get to be up on the big screen. If you enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and let me know by clicking the like button, and don't forget to click subscribe and help me with my oh so humble goal of becoming the sole ruler of the world. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.